You look around and everyone seems better than you. Everyone is more athletic, more handsome, they have more muscle, they're bigger, they're taller than you. Even little kids, even younger men, they look better than you. So you don't take care of yourself and you blame your unattractiveness on genetics because it's all based on genetics, right? This is not true. You are simply not working hard enough. And I know because this was me. I used to believe that genetics was the main factor for how attractive and how well you succeeded in life. This is simply not true. I didn't care for caring for myself. I didn't work out. I didn't do anything. I didn't even wash my face sometimes. I barely even showered because it was all up to genetics. So therefore I didn't even take care of these basic ass needs. It wasn't until one day I discovered self-improvement, and this put me way ahead of everyone else. I realized and I had the epiphany that it is not hard to get into the top 10% of men. It is not hard to be the most handsome, the strongest, the best at your school. And I mean this and I say this because I've seen it, and everyone, especially in the modern world, this is what everyone is. Everyone is comfortable, their life is easy, so of course they're all gonna be ugly, unattractive young men. What happens nowadays is that most people will blame their unattractiveness on genetics. They'll cope and they'll say that no, I'm beautiful the way I am, and they use this as an excuse to not work out and take care of themselves. What I'm getting to is that most men are not on self-improvement. Just think about it. Most of your friends, just think about it. Look around your community, your work, your job, your school. Most men are not on self-improvement. Most men don't do anything to help themselves. They don't work out, they don't meditate, they don't journal, they don't read to become smarter, more handsome, increase their value. They don't even do anything productive with their life. And yet these are usually the men's, the chads at high school, which you get all the pussy. So just think about it. If you were to get on self-improvement, you were actually to put in the hard work, it'll be so easy to become a high value man. And I say this myself because this is how I was able to turn my life around. It is not hard to become that higher value man, that man that all women look at and they are attracted to without even trying. Well, I mean, you are trying, but you're not trying to attract them specifically. This is how I was able to turn my life around, go from zero to hero in not too long. By focusing on delaying gratification, by working out, working on my physique, actually getting on self-improvement, actually striving to be better. Because most people, they'll wish that, or they'll be like, oh, why don't I get all the pussy? Why don't I get attractive women? Well, because you haven't earned it. And even the men that do get it in high school, or usually these are unambitious men that have nothing going for them. So imagine if you were to actually put in the work. Imagine the strong masculine man that you could become. You will be, trust me, you will be years ahead of all your friends and all the men, all the peers around you. Because most people, they're not on self-improvement. When you're in such a low level, like especially in the public, compared to like the public, there is no competition for men. It is not until you actually compete with men that actually know how life works and actually have at least try to put in the work, that there is some competition. But most men, 90% of men don't even try. So of course there's not going to be any competition. Imagine how much you will stand out. Yes, some of your friends might be winning right now, but like I said, they haven't put in the work. They might be winning right now, but you will be winning in the end game if you delay gratification and get on self-improvement. And this is when it actually counts. A lot of people think that life, or like the best time of your life ends after high school. Of course not. Life is barely starting after high school. High school is not the end, it is only the beginning. And whoever wins in the end game, he's the one who actually wins the hardest and wins the best. And that's when you will actually be able to see who has put in the work and who has not. It might be insignificant right now. You might just want to click away and focus on your video games, but in the end, this all won't matter. All this shit, all this overstimulation, you won't get anything from it. You will just be left with depression, regret. It will catch up to you. Do not listen to these people that like to persuade you to focus on instant gratification and end up like them. Because us as men, we are meant to build ourselves up and win in the end. put in the hard work and then win in the end, and win the hardest, harder than anyone else. Most people, they'll just take the easy path. They'll just click away. Like I said, just imagine that you were to actually put in this work and you actually became a strong masculine man and you were so much happier than ever before. You look in the mirror and you're grateful for your past self for putting in the work. However, most people, they'll just focus on instant gratification. They'll click away, and later in the future they look back and they realize they wish that their past self had made the better choice. Once their life is shit, they wish that their past self, their self that watched this video today, and by this I mean you right now, had made the better choice and actually delayed gratification for him. Because you're exactly where you deserve to be. Make the right choice and do it for your future self.